Good morning or good afternoon or whatever time of the day or evening it is for you. I'm Reverend Edith Washington Woods, and I'm grateful to be with you on this day. I was thinking about a few things. Um, Yesterday in the book study I have on the book's title is More Together Than Alone by Mark. There's a section on page 27 that's talking about um, intercommunity harmony and what that looks like. And today's daily word is positivity. And so I looked at what does it mean for intercommunity harmony? Well, I think that it is how can we live more positively in our lives? And it all starts from within, that we are called to live a more positive life. And when we live a more positive life, then it kind of transcends into the life around us. Now, I know for me, I didn't live a life that was very positive when I was growing up and even as a young adult. I just knew that you lived, you went outside, you played in with your friends and whatnot, and came home and got a meal. Perhaps that was what positivity looked like back then. But then there were times when it wasn't very positive, like when my parents were um, their marriage wasn't working out and they were having arguments and things like that, and then they got divorced, and positivity wasn't happening in my life. But we have this opportunity. What I've learned is to create positive ways of living. So in unity, one of the taglines we have is that unity, the whole of unity as a non-denominational spiritual community, that we want to live positive lives. We're a positive path to Christianity, a positive path to spirituality. The spiritual component is bigger than any kind of religiosity that we could imagine. But what does that mean? It means that I'm responsible for how I show up in the world. I'm responsible for living a life that is more positive because I work at being positive. You know, in one of the quotes I gave last on Sunday and we talked about last night, it talks about, I'm going to just read it to you. If we are to grow, if we are to move from the little raft, which is the raft where I'm the only one in it, to the big raft where we're in it with everyone else, that we have to do more than stop violence and prejudice. We have to commit to understanding their opposites in our hearts and accept each other as a part of a global family. So consider this. We're in a big raft. We could say the big raft is our family. We could say the big raft is our country. But the biggest raft is the whole world. Like imagine that little, it's round. You could look it up. We can never even imagine how big it really is unless you're out in space in an astronaut and you get to look back at it like that. If you Google, NASA or something, or what the astronauts see of the world as they're going away from the Earth, is huge. But we're in this raft of oceans and rivers, and we have land with trees and dirt, and we have deserts with sand and beach. I mean, it's so much if you think about it. If you just think about how many things are in the world other than just us, but we're really in it together, that we are coexisting. And so in creating more positivity, then we get to create it by coexisting and cohabitating, if you will, by creating more more harmony and more peace. Now, in the daily word, one thing that stood out for me in there is this sentence: positivity is how I engage the world and all the people in it. I want to expand that. Positivity is how I engage in the world and everything in it, like everything. When I wake up, am I giving thanks? Not only for my body and an existence in the body, that I'm the spiritual entity that's residing in this body, but am I giving thanks for everything I see? Like giving thanks that I have this beautiful um, view of this city and my mountain that's over there. I can't show it to you, but it's right there. Or when I look down at my desk and I see, this it's not really wood, but it looks like wood. It's like veneer or something, but it looks beautiful. It looks like real cherry oak, but it's really not. But when you come into my office, it looks really elegant, and I give thanks for that. And what are we giving thanks for? What are we looking at in the positivity that we get to create in this world? It helps us to see things differently. It helps us to be appreciative of everything that we experience and know that everything we are experiencing is part of the highest and best that we can live. Let's take that into prayer, everybody. Let's just relax into this moment. Taking a gentle breath and giving gratitude for our breath, breathing in and gently breathing out. Oh, breathing in and out. And in this moment of stillness, we pray from this space. O Spirit, infinite presence, divine love, God of my own understanding, so grateful to have this opportunity to look at harmony. We're asking for harmony to be established in our own body. We're asking that it's a sense of cooperative way of being with each other. That we're able to know really that we are living in a world that is interconnected. That we have this inter-community harmony. We're asking that we each understand the importance of what is ours to do to create more inter-community harmony in our lives. And as we take time to go into the silence, may we say these words to ourselves. I am living positively. I am creating an inter-community harmony. I'm going to pull that together. I am living positively. I am creating inter-community harmony. Let's just take that into the silence. where we consciously connect with the source of our being, God, the good omniscience. In the silence, we say, I am living positively. I am creating intercommunity harmony. In the silence, we join our hearts and minds together as one and go deeper. I am. I am living positively. I am living positively. I am creating inter-community harmony and balance. I am creating inter-community harmony and balance. I am living positively. I am creating inter-community harmony and balance. And in this expanded state of being, we bring this, this promise and allow it to radiate out from us into our homes, our communities, to our country, and to the world. For we know that peace begins with us. And as we bring ourselves gently back to this space and time where we know that the truth is already within us, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, having a spiritual experience, that in the essence of the spiritual experience we have, there is where the harmony and balance lies. So we give great thanks for this opportunity for us to be with each other on this day. We bring ourselves back fully and completely, taking a breath. and know that our day is set, that we show up in this day with an air of positivity, creating more emotional, spiritual, and in every way possible, that we live with harmony and balance. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be with you on this day. Have a wonderful, amazing day, you guys. Well, guys and women and whatever you identify as. Bye for now, and namaste.